So this is the Panama-Pacific World Expo held in San Francisco in 1915. It pretty much follows the same MO as all the other World Expos held at the time. Again, we see tremendous world-class architecture built in a short amount of time. And at the end of the World Expo, they destroyed the buildings as usual. And the expo only lasted 8 months. So the current underlying theory about these buildings is that they are Tartarian buildings that were brought together and systematically destroyed for a purpose. Now that in itself is really interesting, and for more information you could check out my video on the 1915 Panama-Pacific Expo, where I go over a theory as to how they could possibly do this. And I also go over a possible motivation as to why they would want to do this. But this video is going to focus on possible proofs of Tartaria at the 1915 World Expo. Now, for those of you who have been researching Tartaria, you know that the national emblem of Tartaria is the griffin. And of course the other emblem of Tartaria is the owl. Now, if these were Tartarian buildings, they should have some kind of symbology on them to show that they are Tartarian. And that seems to be the case in one of the pictures taken at the 1915 Panama-Pacific World Expo. Zooming in, we could make out a figure of a griffin right there, carved into the building at the 1915 Panama-Pacific World Expo. And there's another one on the other side, but they're probably just all around the building, going all the way around. There also appears to be statues of owls aligning the top of the structure, but the resolution is too low, so if anyone has a better picture and can find out, please let me know. Here's another picture from the 1915 World Expo that shows the Tartarian emblem just everywhere. It's all around. As a side note, there's an excellent Indian researcher who's been looking into the temple technology they have over there, and he insists that none of the statues in the temples in India are native, that they were added on later, and originally they had crystal structures, lingams, at all the statue sites. And if you look at this statue right here, I mean, it looks way older and out of place, and that could very well be the case.